So this class is about vocabulary and where you should start. This is our problem, right? We don't know where to start and whether one should learn grammar or not. But I think after you watch this video, you will have a better roadmap. Hello everyone, my name is Raushan and on this channel I talk about English learning, books and movies. Actually I'm at my work, but because of the winter, all the students are staying home but the teachers have to come here. So I thought why not to use this time to teach you guys something. Today I'm going to talk about a particular topic which is relevant to everyone, no matter whether you are beginner, intermediate or advanced learner. There is one thing that all the learners start thinking about as soon as they start learning this language, English. They think about words and vocabulary. And when it comes to grammar, people get scared. Do we actually have to study grammar to learn a language? I believe you must have basic idea of grammar. And words are actually part of grammar. We cannot separate them. In English language, there are uncountable number of words. And when somebody starts learning English for the first time, they are confused which words they should learn first. Where should you start? So this class is about vocabulary and where you should start. This is our problem, right? We don't know where to start and whether one should learn grammar or not. But I think after you watch this video, you will have a better roadmap. First of all, if you are from India, you need to understand that English is not our first language. So you have to put a bit of effort to learn this language. You also have to acknowledge the fact that you cannot learn words in a single day. It takes time and it is a journey. It takes forever, no matter, as I said earlier, no matter whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner. There is always something to learn. Basically we can divide all the English words in two parts. First one is content and second one is function. In this category, whatever the words you will be studying, their numbers are unlimited. In content, we have unlimited number of words. If it is unlimited here, so obviously we have to study limited number of words here. Second point, content words give independent meaning. Independent simply means if I write a word here, boy, you will get the idea what I am talking about. You will understand this word meaning without even use of a sentence. But when it comes to function words, we have dependent meaning. If I write this word is, can you guess the meaning of this word? We will be not able to understand this word without the use of other words. Dependent simply means it serves as grammatical purpose. So whatever words you will be studying in this category, they serve mostly grammatical purpose. But here we have independent. We get the core meaning. Let me ask you a question now. The question that I asked earlier, whether grammar is important to speak this language or not. So of course, if you have the natural environment, you don't need to. For example, when it comes to Hindi and Bhojpuri, I didn't have to take grammar classes. But we don't have English environment, so we have to create one. And we can start with learning function words. See, this content list is forever. It doesn't matter which stage you are, you will always get new words. You will be encountering them regularly. But once you have covered this part, that is function, you will be able to form sentences more clearly and you will make less grammatical mistakes. So, do you think grammar is important? Of course, basic is, again I am going to say, basic grammar is important. Alright, so I am going to mention one more topic. I think you all have heard this word at least once in your school time. In simple words, we can say that parts of a speech is equal to words. This is what we study in parts of a speech. We have to study about words. In simple words, we can say that, see, words, that is parts of a speech, are divided into different categories. We can say 8 different categories according to, and on what basis we have divided them? On the basis of their function. How do they actually function in a sentence? See, these are the 8 categories of words: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So the question is, do we actually have to study them in detail? Of course not. When you speak your native language or Hindi, do we think about, what is the verb here? Actually, we don't think like that. So why I am asking you to study them, at least basic, because this is not our language. This is a foreign language for us. So if we know how we can use them in a sentence, we will have better idea. We will get good at writing. Our comprehension will improve. and we will be able to understand in what context we have to learn particular words. You just have to learn the basics and their uses. You are not here to crack any government exams. Of course, you can study them, but your goal is to speak. So just go through the basics and practice as much as you can. All right. Now we have to put these 8 words in these 2 categories, content and function. And I'll tell you on what, and I think you already know content, independent, function, dependent, unlimited, limited. This is the basic criteria of belonging to these 2 categories. So let's divide them and learn which one we need to focus more. Let's start with the first word, noun. Every name is called noun. It is naming word. In this category, words are unlimited and it will give independent meaning. For example, boy, chalk, this board, this classroom, Raushan. So all of these words are noun. So where we will put them? In content word. Second word, that is pronoun, and it will go in function. Pronoun is also a word and it simply replaces noun, replacing words. For example, if you had to replace this word boy, what will you use? You will say he. For example, chalk, you will use it. Third, that is verbs. We understand verbs are action words, but there is one more property to it, and that is state. Verb belongs to both categories, and we can further divide them in main verb, helping verb. So, main verb or action verbs, they belong in this category. For example, action verb, teach, write. See, what they are showing action. So they will come in this content category. Talk about helping and auxiliary verbs, we have limited number of words, only 24. We have just 24 words. So it's very simple, it will go in this category. For example, if I write down is, can, and rest of the 24 words, my math is not good. So rest of 21 words, they will come under function category. I hope it makes sense. Let's talk about adjectives. It simply describes. It is called describing word, a noun or pronoun. For example, the word I have written here, boy. Do you know what kind of boy I'm talking about? No. If I write the word here, tall boy, like I'm a tall boy, right? So I can say here that I'm a tall boy. So this word is adjective. Why? Because this is providing additional information and describing this word, which is a noun. So of course, again I'm saying it. We don't think like that when we are speaking this language, but it's good to know what we are speaking. Of course, it goes to content, but a part of adjective goes to function. You know, that we also called determiners. You don't have to get confused, just understand they both are adjectives. Here we have unlimited number of words, but here we have limited number of words. For example, in determiners we also study articles, and we have to just learn 3 words, a and they. So adverbs are also describing words, but this time they describe something else, describing words. And what do they describe this time? They describe a verb, adjective and adverb itself. Confusing? Let me give you one example. Tall. So tall is adjective and it is describing this word. Now, if I write down this word, very tall boy, that this word is giving additional information about this word. Now you get the idea. This word is describing the word tall. It provides additional information. For example, even in verbs, running. Are you able to guess whether the runner is running quickly or slowly? So you get the meaning right. You get it now. Running quickly, running slowly. So the last 2 words, quickly and slowly, are called adverbs. Pre means before, position means its place. So preposition are words that shows relationship. It shows relationship between a noun or pronoun. Let's understand with these 2 words, in or. You see this chalk? If I say the chalk is on my palm. So you are able to understand the position of this chalk, and it shows relationship with this palm and chalk, that it is on the surface. If I use the second word in, if I say the chalk is in my fist, now again you are getting the its position. Where is it? It is in my fist. So preposition goes in the category of function because they have limited number of words. Conjunction. What does it mean? We can say they are connecting words. Connecting words, and what do they connect? They connect one word to another, a sentence to another, a phrase to another. Very common example is and. So the basic example is I have a chalk and a duster. So the word and is connecting these two words, duster and chalk. Let's discuss the last word that goes to this category. That is interjection. And what does this mean? It shows emotions. So what do you understand by this word? It means that I'm in pain. If I say wow, it means that I'm surprised. Wow, I'm making a video on YouTube. So what was the point of me telling you the difference between content and function, and why I wanted to teach you this? Because now you have an idea that you can focus more on function part when it comes to grammar. But this list of words content, you will encounter them no matter where you are. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner, you will always encounter new words. So I hope I was not just blabbing. This was the first time I taught something on the internet, and I hope it was helpful. So if you have watched so far, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. Your feedback matters. And if you want to learn English from me one-to-one or in group sessions, you can reach out to me. Here are my contact details. And again, thank you for watching. Bye.